Good afternoon on what is a warm, bright and sunny day. It is Monday the 24th of June. I'm in the reading nook with a nice hot cup of tea. And a box to continue unboxing. And what I've got in here is Omega City, the Ashcan Edition for the role-playing game We Deal in Lead. And this is published by Odin's Beard, which is best known for Runekern, the one-player, one-game master Viking role-playing game set in a post-Ragnarok world. We Deal in Lead is essentially a cowboy, basically again a kind of post-apocalyptic, world-hopping kind of setting of lone cowboys wielding the gun, and not unlike Stephen King's Dark Tower series. So, the world has moved on, civilization fallen to the chaos of science and lost magic. One city remains, engulfed in the desert, expands the first city, the last city, Omega City, a city setting designed for Weird West Wonders adventure game We Deal in Lead. And essentially, that's Wonders with an A rather than an O, so it's not the wonders of the age, but the fact that in the game, the player character wanders. So opening up, got a view of that city. It's a numbered copy, very nice, thank you very much. And then we have essentially the origins of Omega City in Dungeon 23. That's something I'll have to investigate. But I like the fact you've got that kind of introduction, giving some context to the book. And then we are on to the various locations. And what's interesting about this is that this is written in note form, even right down to the handwriting. It's handwritten rather than being printed, and that's something you're going to actually hold against it as much as you're going to appreciate it in this Ashcan style, because it makes it a little bit more difficult to read. You know, it doesn't leap off the page because you're reading someone's handwriting rather than the printed matter. You know, you can see literally, there we go, that's easy to read. And I'm not saying this is difficult to read, impossible to read, it's just a little bit more difficult. So we're dealing with the particular locations. So, okay, we have a railway line, what looks like a slag heap of some kind. So sort of like an industrial site. Somewhere close by, not quite sure what that is. Again, quite a lot of you basically got a railway line to a house, or possibly we've got a crash site there, essentially where the train has crashed. Beside that house, missing it. That looks to be like a waterworks, I think. So there's a bit of a guesswork here, I'm afraid. Got a pulp and paper processor, impound yard, elevated watchtower. Essentially, you know, all marked on these maps. And these are just locations which can be easily dropped into the We Deal in Lead campaign, into the city. We've got a luxury car dealership, a burglar trailer, chop shop, and so on. Kind of a very atypical kind of city locations. A collapsed overpass with a sinkhole, trampled farmland, and mangled battery farm. So yeah, if you look closely, it's not that bad, honestly. And we've got the Traveller's Rest Tavern, a research station, the Broken Shore, and so on. So you've got like the research station, the Broken Shore along the line there, and then a shanty town, a cracked riverbed, a colossal skeleton. So shanty town, cracked riverbed, colossal skeleton. Nicely marked on here. I do like the maps on here. And then a shell of a skyscraper, an inverted mall, a metro entrance. So there we go. Vacant lot, collapsed offices, a future shop. And then a Manulife place, Reeking Canal, box factory, and so on. So, yeah, that's a set of interesting locations. And we've got a notation at the end: I do not kill with my gun. They who kill with a gun have forgotten the face of their elder. I kill with my heart. So this is a little bit rough and ready, and I think that's intentional because, of course, this is the Ashcan Edition. But accessing it and using it is not insurmountable, and of course you can use it as a location to flesh out places and locations in the Omega City with your We Deal in Lead, or you can actually take this and drop a lot of the contents into pretty much any post-apocalyptic setting. I think it's a lot more versatile than it looks at first sight. A little bit difficult to use per se. It's not quite as easy to use as a standard supplement, but really quite charming. The fact that it's handwritten, you've got these rather nice maps, and then you can just basically flesh out the details, add some NPCs, that sort of thing, and build stories like that. So that's Omega City Ashcan Edition for We Deal in Lead by Odin's Beard. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you did, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here with a box containing a book or game or role-playing supplement, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea, then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing of the Nook, and we'll be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.